I understand you worked with like Dolly Parton and some of those things. So what is a relationship like that with her designing clothes and for stage, especially something iconic like the sparkles and sequins that she's known for now?
Well, Dolly is just a dream. I mean, Dolly is Dolly. I
Yeah.
mean, that experience, I'm so grateful that I had that experience. And it really happened because I fell in between the cracks because she had a designer that she'd worked with for many years, and he became ill with AIDS.
Mm,
And she was about to do a television show, and a friend of mine was producing it. And she said, I'd love you to meet my girlfriend.
yeah.
And I remember meeting Dolly for the first time, and I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
I mean, sitting in a room with her in her little yellow and white gingham dress with her beautiful white skin and her legs crossed, and I just I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the power of this tiny little woman, the
Yeah.
power that comes off of her. I mean, she is an icon, one of the few left on this planet, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And I mean, so gracious and giving and loving. And so, anyways, I did the show in Florida, Heavens to Betsy. And on that show, I met someone who has become a very close friend, also, who is one of the writers,
Mm,
Adriana Trigiani, who's
okay.
become a very famous novelist.
Right.
And we've had a long-standing relationship coming from that experience of working together. Dolly was just, she's so game to everything.
Mm.
And I was lucky that I got to do all her costumes for the opening of Dollywood. So that was amazing.
I bet.
So I
That's
designed a
incredible.
lot of outfits, and I worked with my friend Rolando, who did all of the bedazzling.
Mm,
And it was like anything I could think of, we could make.
right.
Made
Just use
a
all the rainbow and
exactly. I made a
get to work.
skirt made of that looked like dice. I just did so many things, and she loved everything.
Mm,
I mean, she loved everything. Anyways, I used my psychology also when I started working with her, doing her personal stuff,
mm.
where when I did the drawings of her, I did the hair like Jennifer Aniston hair.
Okay.
So I sort of modernized her look in the drawings
Right.
and designed these gowns. I wanted to do things that were just different than what she had worn before, and we
Hmm.
did some really spectacular things. And I was also able to do the dress when she got inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. I
Oh,
did that
wow.
dress.
Okay. Very
And
cool.
I worked with lots of craftsmen on that did the beading and the fringing and
Yeah.
jewels. And I mean it was spectacular. So
Yeah.
that was like 3 years of being in a playground of just fun and fantasy. And I
Dolly.
made all her shoes and her
Okay.
handbags and her jewelry.
Oh, yeah. You got to just basically play dress up with Dolly.
Exactly. She was my Dolly.
That's cute. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.